Hey everybody, it's Renee and welcome to my vlog. I'm sorry it's been a while. A lot of things, crazy things have gone on in the past couple of years. And to briefly touch on it, in February of 2018 I lost my son. And in April, on the 9th of 2018, I lost my mother. She passed away in Clear Lake Hospital. For those of you who are local, she had a lot of medical problems that we've been dealing with really for the past 10 years. So I was by her side. It was a very traumatic thing, and I had a hard time getting through that. But I haven't been painting any rocks or anything, so I don't really have rock vlogs to upload right now. But I've started a new project in her memory, in her honor. One big thing my mother always wanted was an edible yard and orchard at her house. And so for the 1-year anniversary of her passing, to try to help my family get through this and to have something that was all about Mom, I, with the help of my father, did a lot of work, a lot of back-breaking work. I planted 13 fruit trees. They had 2 established pear trees already, but they needed some care as well. And then we constructed raised bed planters and got some poly barrels and cut them in half and made some different kind of planters. And we have all kinds of vegetables and fruits and stuff growing in her honor. So I was trying to fulfill a dream of hers, something that she always wanted for like 30 years. So now it's my job to maintain it, and hopefully the fruits of my labor, no pun intended, will feed everyone in the family, both my brothers and their households with their wives and a little boy on one of them, and my mom's house with my dad still, and my grandma and her house with my uncle, and then of course me. I have a new man in my life as well. So we're looking at feeding 5 households. So I'm parked by my dad's garage right now, and I am fixing to take you on a video tour. Granted, I know you weren't to see the beginning of it, but maybe I'll make a vlog, more like a musical vlog, and show you some of the pictures of the start of it. And so I'm going to do a lot of gardening vlogs. I may get back into some rock painting because I do want to do my house and landscape the backyard, which looks pretty bad right now because it got neglected the last couple of years helping take care of my mom, and then of course the grieving process the last year or so, but hopefully I'll get there one day soon, and of course I'll share that. I do have 5 little tomato plants at my house, which will be left for another vlog, but today we're going to give you the grand tour, if you will, of Mom's edible yard and orchard, which is growing at tremendous rates. And Mother Nature has been really nice to me, because last week I had the flu and I didn't feel too good, so I couldn't get out here to his house and water and maintain it stuff. So we might need to do a little maintaining today before we leave. But I'm going to show you around, and I hope you enjoy it. And you can look forward to more gardening vlogs and tidbits and information to help you no matter where you're at. Like I said, I might get back into some rock painting because I do want to have some painted rocks in my landscaping when I'm done at my house. And then, of course, whatever else I choose to vlog about. So for the next 10-15 minutes or however long this tour takes, let's just put away our miseries and our worries and our sadness and have a great time in the garden, shall we? Alright, so here we go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is where we put all the okra. Now, mind you, I'm behind Dad's fence, and it's really muddy because we've had some killer storms, and there's lots of poison ivy and stuff over there, so I try not to go over there. Ooh, I'm sloshing. But we put it back here for the simple fact that okra is like a weed, and you can just kind of set it there and let it go. And oh my gosh, I see all my little okra plants, and I know that bird is not trying to eat my okra. Now, mind you, like I said, oh, this is not good. We've had some killer storms, as you can see, but this is all back area fence. We keep it, you know, going, and I can't even see where my rose originated at. That one does not look like it's going to turn out well because it looks like it's kind of underwater. But looky here. Look, 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 look. All these babies you see right here, all these babies, look at these. These are all okras. Check it out. Look at them all. Look at them all. Look, 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 all the way back through there. I'm not sure those are going to make it because they're kind of drowning. But I did 4 rows of 25 plants, as you can see, out here in the wild. And they will grow wild. I got some right here, little tiny one right here, and little okra plants. Oh my God. Look at them all. Anyways, I planted 25 per row, if not more. So I'm planting, well, out of 100 seeds roughly, you can see this one doesn't look real healthy. I'm not sure what that is all about, but they extend all the way. I'm so excited. Look at this. Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at them all. Wow. Okra grows like weeds, okay? It's also a dry, hot climate plant, and I'm sinking in the mud. But it originated in Africa, so you kind of just spread the seeds and let it do its own thing, which is why we picked back here, because you got to harvest them at 3 to 4 inches. If you get any longer than that, they're tough and hard to use. But the pods will drop, giving you a ton more seeds. So I tried to keep it uniform in rows, but if they start dropping, we're going to have, you know, thousands of okra plants. And the good thing is you just let them drop, and over the winter they will kind of be dormant and then pop up again next spring. So this is going to be our okra field. And we're going to, I hope my family likes okra roll do, because there's going to be a lot of it. So, plus I'm going to can it, pickle it, things like that as well. Getting back to homesteading and, well, nature really. So let's go check out the other plants. Okay, so as I told you, it's been raining and storming really bad lately, and I haven't got out here to do a lot of maintenance. But you're going to be seeing it for the first time that I'm seeing it today, which is really exciting. The first thing I'm going to show you before I start with the plants is actually Mom's potting bench. Her favorite color was yellow, so I built this so I can work on potting, you know, little tiny starter plants or whatever. And then of course she had this thing from gnomes, don't ask, and I put this little memory stone to help me work. It looks like my tools held up well. She also loves sunflowers, so we got a little bit of decor, but that is the potting bench that I built personally to put out here. So now you ready for the fun stuff? Let's get to the vegetables. First up is my cucumbers. And oh my God, check these out. Dad was worried that we wouldn't get a whole lot of cucumbers, but look at this. Look at this monster. Aren't they adorable? Oh my God. Look, I got a ton of babies under there. Got them everywhere. The vines have taught themselves to trellis up. Oh my God, that's amazing. Look, look, look. Those remind me of the little kosher. Oh my goodness, check that out. Wow. Dad was worried we wouldn't. And see, there's some on here that need to be pruned, obviously. And I'll get to that when I do the maintenancing, but look at that. Oh my God, they're growing in the back of the trellis. Hello, Mr. Gecko, or Mr. Anole. You want to say hello to everybody? But look at this. They're just going berserk. It is so awesome. But these are the cucumbers. Yeah, look at. And they're just planted in half barrels with some good vegetable garden soil potting mix that we got at a local yard. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Hello, Mr. Anole. There you are. You want to be the star of the show? Nope. Okay. Oh my God, check this out. This is amazing. Oh, we got them stupid little leaf foot bugs. They are going to have to be sprayed and get rid of those. But check this out. Look at that. How pretty that is. Can you see that? Check it out. So our cucumbers, excellent. Let's go over here. These are watermelon vines. And oh my God, look at all the buds. Look at them all. All these buds, look at those. Those are baby watermelons fixing to come out. Check it out. They are going great guns. They have now breached the barrel. But all these, look at these little flowers, baby watermelons, they just like went berserk. That is so awesome. Then of course, holy cow, check out my bell peppers. Look, look, look. These are all these 6 plants are bell peppers. Or 7. Ha! One sprouted a second one. Look at this. This is a second plant. I didn't even know about that, but they have babies on them. Look at this monster. Isn't he great? And I have big hands for a woman. I wear a size 12 ring, if that gives you any kind of indication. So, but they're just going great. Oh God, you should see the ones over here. Look at this. Look at these monsters. Good night. Check them out. I can cup them and they almost fill my hands. There's 3 of them right there. Oh my God. Then we planted sweet banana peppers. Or no, sweet cherry peppers first. Let me get to that. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself, getting excited. Look at them all. Look at them all. They're covered in them. Then we got sweet banana peppers. Oh my God, check these out. I got 3 of those plants here in this little row, and they all, look at this monster. Look at it. It doesn't even fit in my hand, it's so big. And got one over there. I got baby eggplants. Oh my gosh, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to need some stability stakes because they're kind of spindly. They got beat up by the storms pretty bad. See, like right here, weeds. Weed seeds. Then up there we have parsley and dill. Those are kind of more sacrificial. Check my zucchini out. Look at these. These are so pretty. They're getting really big, really healthy looking. But this is amazing. I gotta show you. Check this out. Look. Look, 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 look. Look how pretty that is. It is about 5 or 6 inches long, and it's got a little friend back there. Ho ho, we got another one. So they're starting to mature. That is wonderful. Oh, and I see one over here too. Look, look, look. There's another one. Yes, buddy. Squash. Well, let me back up. Let me back up. We have some strawberries. They're not doing really well. Not producing like I wanted to. Some smaller, but nothing major. This, on the other hand, check this out. We have squash everywhere. Here's one. Here's another baby. There's 2 more babies. Look at that one. Look at these monster mamma jammas in there. These are huge. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Check it out. Look at this one. Oh my God. Now I have, oh my gosh. Wow. Now granted, like I said, I haven't been out here in a few days because of the rain and the weather and stuff. These are yellow squash. The back are crook neck or straight. Let me see. Straight neck. And the front are crook neck. So we have 2 different kinds of squash, but all yellow squash. Then my Field O tomatoes. This planter has nothing but tomato plants in it. 6 huskies and 4 romas. And as you can see, we have tomatoes everywhere. It is just clustered in tomatoes. Look at this. Look at this amazing growth on these. These are romas, so they will be bigger. They need to be pruned, obviously, as you can see. But check this out. Look at these bad mamma jammas. They are so pretty. And in the middle, you'll see basil, and it's growing great guns. This is a great basil, and this one's mint. And these are wonderful complementary plants to tomatoes. They give them a more robust flavor and a higher yield. It's a good companion plant. Oh my God, look at this Roma over here. This one is just going nuts. Look at these. Look at all these little babies. They've got to be at least the size of a golf ball, if not bigger. That's great. This one's just starting to put the tomatoes on. And then, of course, this is a husky, and he's clustering. They're doing so good. Here's another cluster deep under here. All these clusters, check this out. They're almost ready to take out of the cages and just stake. Gosh, look at all these clusters on here. They're doing real good. Their roots and their stems are real thick. So, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So, Oh, then we have peppers. These are my jalapeno peppers. And it looks like one really got beat up by the storm. So I'm going to have to get it some propped up, but he's covered in jalapenos. He's covered in jalapenos and little blooms. He's starting to get real big. Oh my gosh, he put off a second root too. Look at that. So I have two instead of one. I still got the little small ones in the middle. They're not doing too much great of anything. Again, these were just put in half barrels, as you can see. And that one's covered in jalapenos. Wow, check that out. About a month more and they should be ready to really be harvested. Then back here, we got two different kinds of super hot peppers, and they're not looking so great. They may need some help. This front set is a ghost peppers. These are ghost peppers, but I see one little bloom. Some weeds, obviously. Like I said, it's going to need some serious maintenance. But back here we have Scotch bonnet peppers. And as you can see, got little Scotch bonnets all over them. Aren't they just the cutest? They're hot, 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 but they're good. So, we're going to stop right here. I hope you're enjoying all the vegetables. And as you can see, they're just barrels. My dad put in some brackets. So, we're going to pause, and then we're going to go, and we're going to look at the trees. My hair up, obviously, because it's very humid out here, because we have another round of storms coming through, which makes me a little worried about my okra. But I'm going to take you on a tour of all the trees. So here we go. As you can see, they need to be weeded, obviously. This is a Celeste fig, and it was made from a cutting that my dad did. Now, I'm highly allergic to figs, so he gets to maintain these. But we mulched around all the trees, but as you can see, it didn't help much. Here's another fig. We got 3 total. That one down there, which is basically a stick. And then this one's okay, and the other one's okay, but got to get him out here to mulch, to weed these. Then we come over here, and we got 2 of these. This is a key lime, thornless key lime. Now, as you can see, it's still young. It's not putting off any fruit yet, but look at all these blooms. These are all going to be baby key limes if the storms don't rip them off. We got a lot of weeding to do. That mulch didn't do very well as far as keeping the weeds out like it was supposed to, especially on this one. Here's another key lime. You can see the wind beat it up pretty bad, tore off most of its leaves, but we got blooms. Isn't that so cute? This is a peach tree. Again, it's a self-pollinator, but was beat up by the wind, as you can tell. So we're going to have to watch that one really close. This row, this one, and that one on the very end, this whole row right here is all lemon. This was the original lemon tree I bought my mom several years ago. And as you can see, it's putting off little blooms. It's struggling. But, goodness gracious, look at these weeds. Big old roots, tap roots on these weeds. But anyway, oh my gosh. We have baby lemons. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God. They're only as big as maybe a pea. Maybe a little bigger, but we got a few lemons. Isn't that awesome? And I noticed, I think over here, on this lemon tree, we've got, yep, check it out. We got some there too. But cluster up here, cluster up there. Oh, come on, baby, you can do it. Couple right down here. Wow. Okay, this one was already established. As you can see, it's kind of big. It is a pear tree. This is an Oriental pear. Oriental pears are better for canning and things like that. They're not as juicy and sweet to eat. Dad said he saw pears on here, but I haven't found them yet. And obviously I need to weed around it, but underneath it I put mom's statues with another memory stone and some metal sunflowers. So let me scoot back and see if I can get this. That's sun getting in your eyes. But that's a big tree. That's at least 5 or 6 years old, I think. And I'm sure there are pears somewhere. I just don't see them. So, of course, with all this green foliage, you know, and me being practically blind, I say sometimes. Oh, wait a minute. Check it out. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I can't get up tall enough, but look right in here. There's clusters of pears right in here. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. You were right, Dad. All right, this is a clementine mandarin orange. Again, young, beat up by the winds. Weeds driving me crazy. But this is a clementine orange. No fruit yet, no blossoms, but I'm watching. Again, here's its little mate for pollination. But we do have some little buds. Maybe that might be some tiny oranges. Who knows? That would be nice. Alright, we also bought 2 Scarlet Beauty plums. Obviously, we have lost one. So that is going to have to be replaced. Not sure what happened. It was struggling when we got it, but it was the only mate to the other kind we could find. So we'll try to find another one and start again. Here's its other mate. Is a Scarlet Beauty plum, and check this out. Look it. They're about the size of ping pong balls right now. Only 2 I see. But you know what? For a first year, that's amazing. So Scarlet Beauty plums, here we come. I need to get it another pollinator before it gets too late in the season. And finally, this is a Kiefer pear. These are more sweeter, if you will. Well, not more sweeter, that's not improper English, sorry, but these are sweeter and better to eat fresh. And I am already seeing a bunch. Again, it was planted the same time as the Oriental, but it's gotten a little bit more beat up with the wind. Needs to be weeded, obviously, but check it out. They're everywhere. There's some big ones there. There's some big ones up there. Over there. We got at least a handful, dozen or so pears on this one as well. Here's another little baby. Check it out. Isn't that awesome? So, all in all, minus the plum we lost, we have 15 trees. So, and as you can see behind me, this is a handmade wind chime. My mother loved it, and my dad made it for her years ago. I want to say right after the movie Twister came out, but I'm not sure. But this is how I always tell Mom I'm here. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I got one more thing to show you. Now these, my dad hates. We fought over these so much. It was so funny. Check it out. This is a cactus, obviously. This is a prickly pear cactus. They are vicious little creatures, but look how pretty the blooms look. And you see everywhere there was a bloom that has shriveled and dried up. I am not touching it because it bites like you would not believe. Is going to be a pear. And you can eat those, and you can pickle them, and you can make them into jam. There's a section over here, and there's a section back by the garage. We should go and totally check out the garage. Dad wanted me to totally get rid of them, and I said no, they're edible. You can eat both the paddles and the pears. Dad wasn't real happy, but oh no, I lost my, oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, see, this is just a smaller batch. He did not want me generalizing it, but look at this. Those are going to be pears. They're already starting to purple. As you can see in there, isn't that awesome? So, I'm keeping the cactus whether he likes it or not. So, glasses on or I can't see you. That's the tour of the garden. I have a lot of maintenance to do because I haven't been out here for a few days. I also take photographs, and I'm kind of keeping a photo diary of how the plants do and what I've done to them, a log with what I've done. So I got a lot of work, but I'm going to end this vlog, and I hope you have an amazing day, great night, you know, whatever time you may watch this. Keep your chin up, I can tell you that from experience, and we'll see you next time.